Rafael Nadal was beaten in 4 sets at the US Open by France's Tiafoe. Rafael Nadal may not want to stick around in tennis after being beaten up by France's Tiafoe in his US Open fourth-round defeat, according to former player Wally Masur. The Australian has suggested that the 22-time Grand Slam champion may look to retire after winning one more French Open, given the quality of the new wave of youngsters that are coming through. Nadal struggled to match the pace of Tiafoe in the fourth-round match, with the American picking up a 6-4, 4-6, 6-4, 6-3 victory on home soil. It was the Spaniard's first loss in a major tournament this year, having won the Australian Open and followed it up with his customary success in France before being forced to pull out of Wimbledon with an abdominal injury ahead of his semi-final with Nick Kyrgios. With young stars like Carlos Alcaraz coming through, Nadal's stint at the very top of tennis could be about to come to an end. At 36 years old, conversations have naturally been raised about an impending retirement, especially as the tennis icon looks forward to welcoming his first child later this year. Now, Masur thinks the defeat against Tiafoe could accelerate any retirement plans, arguing Nadal was unable to match the world No.26's speed. He was beaten up today by Tiafoe. The Aussie told WA Today. Tiafoe took it to him, he had more power off the forehand and certainly matched his physicality. I then look at Rafa losing in the fourth round, which is great, but how many fourth rounds does Rafa want to lose in? If he goes back to the Australian Open and runs into a Tiafoe or someone similar where he only plays to win slams, I just can't imagine he wants to stick around if the next wave are coming and starting to catch and overtake. Maybe he goes to the French, picks up the French 1 year and just bows out. The 59-year-old singled out Kyrgios, Alcaraz, Tiafoe and young Italian Jannik Sinner as those who would be looking to dominate the next era of tennis as the sport starts to undergo its changing of the guard. Nadal will soon be joined by fellow greats Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic, and potentially considering retirement as the trio reach their later years.